Welcome back, everybody. It is time for another round of top 5 Starfield mods of the week. Today, we're going to be diving into some game-changing mods that'll enhance your driving experience, your wardrobe, and even the lighting on Mars. As always, I'll be keeping it simple today. My mod list includes the 5 we're reviewing, plus any essential mods needed to get them running. Quick note before we start, with the Shattered Space expansion dropping on September 30th, you've got about a month to wrap up your current playthroughs or start a new one. Remember, some mods, especially those requiring script extender, might break temporarily when the update hits. So just keep that in mind moving forward. With that, let's go ahead and dive in. First up, we have no vehicle mouse steering. This is a simple mod, but it makes a noticeable difference, especially if you're into first-person driving. I'll be honest, driving in Starfield can be a bit janky at times, and this mod does take a bit of getting used to. While I found it a bit awkward in third person, in first person it really shines, giving you a smoother, more immersive experience behind the wheel. If you play a lot of driving games and you prefer driving in first person, this one's definitely worth checking out. Next up, we have Immersive Driving, a combo pack that brings together several mods to overhaul your driving experience. I'm loving a lot of the additions here. Slow motion aiming while holding space, the ability to see yourself in first person, and the fact that you can chat with your companion while, granted, sitting still, but still talking to them in the car. That's super cool. Just as a heads up though, you might want to rebind some of the keys to avoid conflict. For example, left shift was both my forward boost and my conversation starter with companions. Pretty awkward. Space was both my vertical boost and slow-mo, but that one was actually pretty manageable and I feel like made a lot of sense. Overall, this mod makes driving feel way more dynamic and way more engaging. Moving on, we have Zone 79 Spacesuit Pack. If you've been following this mod author, you'll know they're constantly dropping high-quality spacesuits and clothing on Nexus. And this pack collects everything they've done so far. These are top-tier, highly detailed suits that bring a strong sci-fi vibe to the game. Some of them might stray a bit from Starfield's NASA punk aesthetic, but personally, I really love these suits, and I like that they add some serious spice to locations like Neon, or make ecliptic mercenaries look even more menacing. Some of the armors even remind me of something straight out of Destiny 2, and I mean that in the best way possible. As an additional note, most of Zone's individual suits are available on the Creation Hub for PC and Xbox players. Most of the rest of the mods that I talk about are only available on the Nexus, but for Zone's spacesuit and clothing packs, you can get most of those individually on the Creation Hub. Next up, we have Rabbit's Real Lights Cydonia. Now, last week I praised Rabbit's mods, and I'm more than happy to do it again. This mod does require Rabbit's INI files, but trust me, it's worth it. The subtle changes the mod makes to blend so seamlessly into the environment, I mean, it just goes so hard. Enhancing the lighting on Mars to make it feel way more natural yet impactful. Just, again, another 10 out of 10 addition to anyone's mod list who's just trying to add a little bit more visual flair to your game, especially to a location that you'll probably end up going more than once. Finally, we have Zone 79's clothing pack. Just like the spacesuit pack, these mod delivers high-quality sci-fi inspired clothing. These outfits, a lot of them, do tend to lean more towards a cyberpunk aesthetic, which isn't exactly my personal style, but they're perfect for adding a variety to the game's fashion scene. Some of these clothing sets can feel like they've been ripped out of Cyberpunk 2077, and I love that. I mean, even if it's not my look, these outfits really would be a fantastic fit for the people of Neon. It would really help differentiate them from places like New Atlantis and Aquila City, and it makes the vibe shift between these locations even more pronounced. I myself don't know how to mod that much, but I think it'd be a really cool mod to be able to take these outfits, these clothing packs and armor packs, and add them into the leveled lists for the NPCs. So you can see places like Aquila City, New Atlantis, and Neon having really distinct visual styles for the clothing options as well as the aesthetics of the city themselves. And that wraps up our top 5 Starfield mods of the week. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget the like button and subscribe for more weekly mod showcases. Got a favorite mod that I didn't cover? Drop it in the comments. And as always, I'm on the lookout for more great mods to try. And don't forget, with Shattered Space just around the corner, now's the time to finish up your playthroughs before any major updates hit. Until next time, happy modding, and I will see you in the stars.
Who's laughing now? Yes, I was in the chess club.